Have you ever heard anyone say, "Look at him, he's an Adonis"? What does that mean when someone says that someone is an Adonis? Well, it's just something you say when you think a man is really, really good looking. Shredded abs and all that. But why do we use this word, Adonis? Well, let me tell you. This is just one of the many things in our day-to-day language that comes from the imaginations of the ancient Greeks. It turns out that the story of Adonis is actually quite heartbreaking. It starts with a goddess, Aphrodite, the goddess of love and the most beautiful of all the immortals. Even though Aphrodite was impossibly gorgeous, she still had her eye caught when she met the young Adonis. No, he wasn't a famous prince or anything like that. He was actually just a humble shepherd. Most importantly, he wasn't a god like her, but only a mere mortal. This would spell trouble later on. Now, for a little while, the two were very happy, enjoying each other's love. She would fly him around on her chariot drawn by doves and give him the kinds of gifts that only a god can give. But while he enjoyed her company, he never forgot his love of the hills and the woods, and he often thought of going out alone to hunt with his trusty spear, just like he used to do. But Aphrodite said, no, it was too dangerous. Young and reckless as he was, Adonis tiptoed out one day while the goddess was sleeping and wandered deep into the woods on the trail of a fearsome boar. A boar, in case you don't know, is a big, hairy kind of wild pig with sharp and menacing tusks. And, just as Aphrodite had warned, when he came face to face with his intended prey, the hunter became the hunted. Adonis was pierced through his side by the boar's tusk and lay dying all alone in the dark forest. When Aphrodite found him, it was already too late. She knew now how foolish she had been to let herself fall in love with a mortal. One way or another, they always die, and now she had to go on living forever without the one she loved. Even she, a goddess, did not have the power to bring back the dead. But she couldn't bear to look at Adonis with his horrible wound and think of how he had suffered. So, giving him one last kiss, she used what power she did have to transform him into something as beautiful as he had once been, a flower called the anemone, or wind flower. And that's the story of Aphrodite and Adonis. And now you know that whenever someone says, "Look at him, he's an Adonis," they're remembering the ancient story of Adonis and how he was cruelly torn from his lover's arms. And so you see that Greek mythology is all around us, even in the way we talk, and even if we don't know it. That's why learning about the Greeks and the ancient past is so rewarding and fun. By the way, I even heard that Drake, the rapper, he named his son Adonis. I only hope he doesn't get interested in boar hunting when he gets older.